guys, I'm Jessica.
And I'm Mansi.
And welcome to Audaci-TEA.
Today,
sorry, you first.
Today, we are featuring our star guest, Ethan.
Hey guys.
Ethan Heisey is one of our audacious best friends, as I like to call him. Solid partner for the last year and a half now. We're super happy that he has decided to be a guest judge at the upcoming elevator pitch contest. It is this Friday, January 29th at 8 p.m. So if you want to pitch, get your ticket because you have the opportunity to get judged by this guy who brushes shoulders with multi-millionaires, billionaires, and has been working in finance and entrepreneurship since he was a teenager. We're super happy to have him on board. So, Ethan, go ahead and tell our audience a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Yeah, so currently I run a couple businesses, and I've always been a business owner my entire life, just like Jessica said over here. Built my first business at 16 and sold that by the time I was 18. And now, and sorry, this mask is falling down my face today, but
things we gotta do during pandemic.
I know, crazy. But yeah, so on my right now I run a couple businesses. One is a financial firm where we show people how to manage their money, whether they're looking at investments or trying to pay down their taxes or whatnot.
Student loans, maybe.
It's the nerd stuff. Student loans, you're right.
Yeah.
So that's what we do there. But also, most importantly, work together with these guys here on another business, which is called Exponential Freedom. And this business has multiple different networking groups you can join. You can pick whatever group you're involved in. If you want to learn how to be connected with millionaires and billionaires, or if you want to connect with people, just learn about finance, if you want to learn about things going on in the world with these guys and have round table talks. But that's what I'm up to these days.
Nice. So you're wearing a little bit of your own swag today.
That's right. We got some merch.
We're wearing our swag today as well. My VP is Blendy in t-shirts and Audacity face mask. Make sure you log on to both of our websites to get you one. All right, well, we're going to keep it moving. So how did you get involved in the world of finance? I feel like this is very hard to break into, especially in our generation. How did you do it?
Yeah, so when I was 18 years old, I had a lot of money for an 18-year-old because I sold my first business. So I had tens of thousands of dollars, and I Googled on the internet ways to make money. And the first thing that popped up was the stock market. So I said, all right, I'm going to go purchase some stocks. So I opened up an account with Vanguard, and I bought a stock, and I made $2,000 in a day.
Wow.
And I said, you know what, if I did that every single day, I could become I'd be rich,
right.
You know? Well, so I did it again. I took even more of my money, put all of the money into another stock. I made another $2,000. I was like, you know what, this is easy.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was easy.
Oh.
So
plot twist, okay.
The next thing I did, the very following week, I got a bright idea. And I started nailing posters and flyers all over my college, because I was in college now. I started telling everybody, hey guys, if you want to get rich, give me your money, and I will invest the money for you in the stock market, in some penny stocks. So I get tens of thousands of dollars of these poor college students' money. I don't know where they found it. They're taking change out of their pockets and they're giving me money.
So literal penny stocks.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But I have a lot of money now. So I take all this money and I go buy this stock called, I remember this, it's called PNAT to this day. And I take it, invest it, and the very next week the stock came out with, it was going bankrupt and bad things were happening to the stock.
Oh, no.
I think there was an SEC filing that came out against it, and then all of a sudden, all the money I put in went from tens of thousands of dollars to zero.
Ooh.
Oh.
So I lost everything. And I didn't tell my parents, I didn't tell my friends, but man, I was depressed.
Yeah.
And I was like, what am I going to do with my life? All my money's gone. So what I did was, I took the next 2 years and I studied the stock market. Just like Mansi over here is studying real estate. Man, I think, did you pass that test?
Woo, it's on Monday.
Oh, man.
You're going to pass it.
Yes.
You're going to pass.
So I took the next 2 years, and I was sacrificing my grades. So instead of getting those A's my parents were telling me to get. I was getting like B's and C's. And after that point, I finally got to the point where I knew how to trade some stocks. And I started trading those stocks, and finally, all the people I got money from, all of them, all the people, I paid them back. I was able to get enough money from a job I had at Cracker Barrel as a server.
Wow.
And I turned $500 into $2,000 in a month. And I took the next $2,000, I turned that into $4,000. I doubled that, and I kept doubling it. Finally, I paid them back, paid myself back. And then I got into the world, and I said, you know what? I don't want other people falling in that mistake either. I want to show them there's ways to make money, but you don't have to gamble everything. So that's why I got in finance, and that's how it works.
Nice. It's a really great story. This is my first time hearing that.
Right.
Actually.
Yeah.
Okay. So would you
Yeah.
say you are at a financial freedom aspect in your life?
I would say so.
That's amazing.
I would say I think that's the goal of any entrepreneur.
Right.
Mhm.
If you can get to a place to where you have all of your expenses covered. Like I took maybe 3 weeks off in December of work. Like if I don't want to work,
You don't have to.
yeah, because you got passive investments that are going to pay all your expenses no matter what. They're always going to be there. And that's the goal of a business owner.
So how do you think financial freedom can really change the game for millennials?
Yeah, because I mean, like, you're looking at a generation that's 50% in debt, which means they don't have credit. They don't have an established line of credit, which makes it hard for us to get loans, harder for us to be able to pay off our current loans. Thankfully, like with the new administration, those are frozen until September, I believe, is the end of September.
Yeah.
That they're deferring student loans. But
Mm-hmm.
you know, you got a generation that's really been financially weakened and hasn't really had much opportunity to grow their money the way they like, or just not the education or the financial literacy. So, like Mansi said, like, how can financial freedom change the game for this generation, and how can we do it?
I think it starts with what we're doing right here, education. Because people come from a background that their parents never taught them anything. Like,
Mhm.
Right.
you know, most these
Yeah.
people, like where we live in Atlanta, I talked to almost even the people making $100K a year.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, my parents didn't tell me anything. I got enough money to save now, but what do I do with it? So I think it
Right.
starts with education. And once we can get the knowledge out to them, the next step is just the faith and the discipline to execute every month. It's one thing to say you can save $1,000 a month, or even $100, or even $10, but are you doing it?
Right.
Most people
Right.
just lack the discipline and would want to buy that Starbucks coffee,
Mm-hmm.
you know, over just putting a few dollars away.
Right.
So do you think any of your groups really kind of cover that?
Yeah, the financial literacy group. If they want to learn about money and investments, they can join the financial group that we have.
Nice.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Cool. Well, now that we know a little bit about our partner and our guest judge, the elevator pitch contest, we're going to shift gears a little bit and talk about the event.
The
So,
exciting part.
this is actually going to be Ethan's first time judging an Audacity event.
We're so excited.
But it's not his first time at an Audacity event.
Mhm.
So, it's going to be a little bit different for you this time.
I'm excited.
You're going to be the one.
Exactly. So, what are you most excited to see and look for in our contestants who are coming to pitch their businesses? You know, these are millennial entrepreneurs just like us, and they're looking for feedback. What is it that you are looking for?
Mm-hmm. The number one thing is I like to see someone's energy and excitement behind their product. Because if there is no excitement for the future, there's no action in the now. And how could I ever invest in your business or introduce you to an investor? Because whenever I introduce people to someone new, it's a reflection upon who I am.
Mm.
So I need to make sure that you're excited for what you do and you got a clear idea of what you're doing. And that makes me feel confident I or a friend of mine who's looking to invest could work with you.
Right.
So.
Love it. I love it. So there are a couple of things we're going to be looking for, you guys, at the elevator pitch contest. If you sign up for the elevator pitch contest and tell us what you want to pitch, we will email you the rubric. But some of the things we're looking for is presentation,
Clarity.
speech, and
Drum roll, please.
whether or not we want to buy your product, if we like it. So make sure that you have a solid presentation. Make sure you get all the feedback that you can. You'll get 5 minutes of feedback. 5 minutes of presentation.
5 minutes of presentation.
Then 5 minutes of feedback. And then judges will break so that we can go ahead and work out the scoring. But if you're not here at pitch, wait.
I was
If
going
you're-
to say.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. So we're going to take a break with the scoring, which will give you guys an opportunity to network and get more feedback from one another. So definitely, even if you don't have something to pitch, you are still valuable to this event. Make sure you pull up anyway and be ready to give some feedback and be ready to network. This is a great place to meet other millennial entrepreneurs. And we have actually gotten some solid connections done at Audacity events. So definitely make sure you come through. And if you win,
What do we get?
you get a free ticket to the next Audacity
Yes.
event, and you want the free ticket to the very next one.
Should we tell them yet? Should we wait?
We can tease it, I guess. I mean, Roundtable Talk is returning this February, and
We are going to do a special edition.
there will be more special guests. There will be a little food involved. So make sure you subscribe, sign up, all the things. Ethan, thanks so much, man. We are so excited. We are super
Okay.
excited to have you as a guest judge. Make sure you get your tickets, and we will see you this Friday.
8 p.m.